Good morning, dear students of class 9. I welcome you all to this new class of social science where we are covering the chapter climate and we have to discuss the topic seasons of India. Now, children, the four main seasons are the cold weather season, the hot weather season, the advancing monsoon, and the retreating monsoon. Retreating monsoon also means withdrawal. Alright, children? So, let us see why we have these specific four main seasons. The monsoon type of climate is characterized by a distinct seasonal pattern. The weather conditions greatly change from one season to other. These changes are particularly noticeable in the interior parts of the country, but the coastal areas do not experience much variation in temperature, though there is variation in rainfall pattern. Now my question to everybody of class 9 that why we don't have much changes in the coastal areas seeing the weather conditions. Why? You need to write in the comment section, children, when you watch this video. Now, children, let us discuss the first, the cold weather season. Now, I have already forwarded the PDF which you need to go through where you can have all the points clearly written in this. Right? Number 1, it extends from December to February. Vertical rays of the sun shift towards southern hemisphere. North India experiences intense cold, whereas this season is not well defined in South India. Children, note the second point. Vertical sun rays shift towards the southern hemisphere. We all know India lies completely in the northern hemisphere, right? So, when the sun rays will shift below the equator, that is the southern hemisphere, and India is above. So when all the sun rays are shifted towards southern hemisphere, India will start experiencing little coldness in its temperature conditions. Alright, for this we all have discussed so many times the three heat zones. Okay, children. Now next characteristic, children. Light wind blow makes this season pleasant in South India. Children, we all know in southern India we don't have extreme of weather, cold weather condition. So light winds are there which make the climate a little pleasant in southern India. Then occasional tropical cyclones visit the eastern coast in this season. Eastern coast is this. So tropical cyclones in winter season start hitting sometimes the eastern coast of India, children. Now, the cold weather season has these important characteristics, children, where it begins from mid-November in northern India till February. Then the average temperature ranges in the coastal area to 24 degrees to 25 degrees Celsius because it is a coastal area, children. Mind it, my question has been already raised in the first slide why coastal areas do not have much changes of weather seasons from cold to hot in coastal areas. So you will answer to that. Therefore, we can see an average amount of temperature 24 to 25 degrees Celsius. But in northern plains where we live, UP and all, there the temperature ranges from 10 to minus 15 degrees Celsius. Days are warm but nights are severely cold. Now, during winter, the northeast trade winds blow from land to sea. Northeast trade winds. Trade winds blowing from which area? North and east. So they are blowing from land to sea. So most of the country faces dry season because all the winds are going from land to sea. So no winds are coming on the land. So all of the time the land is facing dryness. Right, children? Some amount of rainfall occurs on Tamil Nadu coast from these winds as trade winds blow from sea to land. Now northeast trade winds are going from land to sea, but some trade winds are blowing from sea to land. Now in the northern part of the country, a very high pressure region develops. We all know, children, pressure and temperature are indirectly proportional. For example, if the pressure is high, temperature is low. Temperature is high, pressure is low, pressure is low, temperature is high. So we have high pressure region. Means if pressure is high, then temperature has to be low. With light winds moving onwards from the area influenced by the relief. Now the weather is normally marked by clear sky, low temperatures and low humidity with feeble winds. Now, characteristics of the winter season. Children, in northern plains there is inflow of cyclonic disturbances. Okay, so these low pressure systems from Mediterranean Sea and Western Asia move into India with westerly flow. They cause the winter rains, locally known as Mahavat. Now we have winter rains because of which winds? The winds which are flowing from the Mediterranean Sea, right? Then children, although the amount of the rainfall is small, it is more importance of for cultivation of rabi crops. We all know rabi crops are winter crops. Now, but the peninsular region does not have well defined cold season. Peninsular is obviously attached to the southern India, children. If you see peninsular India, this is peninsular plateau. So this is peninsular India. It is obviously attached with the southern area of India. So children, it does not have well defined cold season. There is rare seasonal change in temperature pattern during winters. Now, see wind direction in the winter season. Can you see the Himalayas? Children, these are the Himalayas. These are the coastal areas, the Ghats with mountain ranges. These are Satpuras. These are Aravali range. Now, we will see the cold winds are coming from the Himalayan side, coming from this northern plain, Ganga Delta and there. So, these are the wind direction in winter season. Now, winter rainfall. We all have studied before that there is less amount of winter rainfall, which is mainly due to western disturbances coming from Mediterranean Sea. So western disturbances cause rainfall in this area, and rainfall due to the northeast trade winds will cause rainfall here, right children? Now winter is cold. Children dress warmly due to play in the snow. Animals head to their winter homes. Let us come to the second season, hot weather season. Extends from March to May. Vertical sun rays shift towards the northern hemisphere. Suppose this line is equator and below is the southern hemisphere. So now the sun rays have shifted to the northern hemisphere. That is why we face hot weather season. In India, highest temperature experiences in Karnataka in March, Madhya Pradesh in April and Rajasthan in May. Now the characteristics, children. They are beginning from March to May. Then highest temperature goes about 38 degrees Celsius in Deccan Plateau. Then in April, Gujarat experiences 42 degrees Celsius. And in May, 45 degrees Celsius is common in the Rajasthan area. Then summer months experience rising temperature and falling air pressure. If pressure is low, obviously temperature has to be high. So you will write another characteristic that in hot weather season temperature increases whereas pressure falls, right children? Now see the temperature ranges from 25 to 20 all over this belt, then 30 degrees Celsius and above in Rajasthan, whereas southern India 25 degrees Celsius. Now, storms in hot weather season. The local winds which blow over our surface, our area, are known as Loo. So, all over this northern plain, local winds blow a lot. We all experiences Loo in the month of May and June, children. Yes or no? And mango showers. Then, children, Kal Baisakhi. All these are, important terms to be known. For example, children, I will tell you all these terms. An important feature of summer season is Loo. These are strong, hot, dry winds which blow during the day, sometimes till late evening. Okay. Now, direct exposure to these winds may be harmful. We all fall sick because of experiencing direct the local winds which are low. That is why children DM orders for the closure of the school early in the May. Yes or no? So this happens because of the low. Then children, these storms bring temporary relief as they lower the temperature and these storms, yes, temporary relief as they lower the temperature and may bring light rain and cool breeze. This is also the season for localized thunderstorms. In West Bengal, it is known as Kal Baisakhi. By close to the summer season, pre-monsoon showers are known as mango showers in Kerala and Karnataka. So you are clear with the concept of Lu, which are local winds in the northern India. In West Bengal, they are known as mango showers, the pre-monsoon, which the rainfall which comes very early before monsoon period. And the stormy winds, which are in West Bengal, are known as Kal Baisakhi. Now summer season, you all know, hot long days, summer fruits are there, watermelon and all, and you will see so many butterflies. Children, the next is advancing monsoon. Advancing monsoon begins from June to September. We all know this is the onset time for the rains. We are all ready for the rainfall in this time. Then children, intense heating in the northwest creates low pressure in the area. The intense heating in the northwestern area, all these creates a low pressure area, children, in the surrounding region. This is completely the northwestern area, but because of this intense heating, a low pressure area develops in the nearby area, children. After having rains for a few days, sometimes monsoon fails to occur for 1 week, also known as break in the monsoon. Children, break in the monsoon can be clearly understood. There is a break, there is a gap. So break of the monsoon winds. So you all see the warm winds picking up moisture from the oceans and entering towards the western coast plain and having showers, and these, the eastern side also, the winds are going inside the land surface. Now advancing monsoon, rainy season. In this, children, it is early June, low pressure conditions are there, southeast trade winds are blowing toward the subtropical areas. Then children, southwest monsoon entirely changes the weather in India. The Western Ghats receive very heavy rainfall, children. Just now we saw that Western Ghats are receiving rainfall. So the highest rainfall is received in Western Ghats, over 250 centimeters. Then children, the rain shadow areas like Deccan Plateau. Why rain shadow area, children? The rain shadow area is there because all the rain will be falling this side, but the opposite side of the hills will be rain shadow area, children. Now, then children, we have the northeastern part of the country receive maximum rainfall. We all know that northeastern parts of the country like Arunachal Pradesh receives the maximum rainfall, Assam, Guwahati, everywhere. So Mysuru in the southern ranges of the Khasi hills receive highest rainfall in the country, children. Breaks in rainfall is simply there is a gap between the showers. Now children, the last season, retreating monsoon. It extends from October to November. Retreating means withdrawal. While going back, some showers also fall. Simple. Then vertical sun rays start shifting towards northern hemisphere. Low pressure region shifts from northern parts to southern parts. Owing to the conditions of high temperature and humidity, the weather becomes very oppressive. This is commonly known as October heat. Because of the shifting of direct rays, the intense heat, their temperature becomes very high, children, in the interior parts of the country. Therefore, a low pressure develops. और जब temperature बहुत high होता है, children, then this time is known as October heat. Now, distribution of rainfall, children. Parts of western coast and northeastern India receive about 400 centimeters. But in western Rajasthan, Haryana and Punjab receives less than 60 centimeter. Rainfall is equally low in the interior of the Deccan Plateau, children. Alright, so with this we come to know that rainfall is not very evenly distributed everywhere, children. This is the rainfall map, which I will be sharing and will be telling you how to mark. Now, children, spring. The sun shines more and the days begin to get warmer. Spring is the time when baby animals are born. Spring is a time when plants and trees wake up after a long winter's nap. We all celebrate Holi in the spring season because soon after February we have Holi in March. So spring is just after the winters, right, children? Now autumn, which is also known as fall. Leaves change to yellow, orange and red, picking fruits and vegetables. Animals get ready for winters. Alright, so autumn is just before the winter season. Right, children? Now we will discuss monsoon as a unifying bond in the next class. Right, children? So till then, take care and bye-bye.